make it. Let's take this thing off right here. And standoffs come off. Standoffs come off.
I don't think their voice control.
And it all falls around its own duct tape.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, duct tape is essential for any robot.
Believe me.
Yeah, it's essential.
Binds the universe together.
Oh yeah.
Other components, everything.
All right, this thing right here, this top board, this is an H-bridge like I explained earlier. I just used transistors rather than switches to control it. This is the microcontroller board underneath. These things here, these don't do anything. These things here, these don't do anything.
Why do you have them?
I reuse boards.
Ah.
Yeah, saves money. But this is actually an H-bridge for another application.
What's a good place to get boards at?
Good place to get boards?
Yeah.
Like pre-made microcontroller boards?
No, just blank boards.
Blank boards?
I've been going to a Radio Shack and they're too expensive.
You can't get them at Radio Shack. They're going to be expensive anywhere you buy them.
Yeah.
I got a huge box of PCB boards on eBay for like $24.
Yeah, eBay's your best. eBay is definitely your best bet.
I use them more as mouse pads
Yeah.
than anything now.
Really?
I could use
I color-coded it so I don't
Yeah.
copy poisoning or anything.
No, you won't get a point. It's just copper and fiberglass.
But
Yeah.
it keeps it from getting all cruddy too, though.
Yeah, if you're allergic to fiberglass. So.
Allergic to fiberglass? Wow, nice.
Yeah.
I think it was that hard to work.
Yeah. Now, if it's coated, it's fine, but
Yeah.
a lot of the fiberglass stuff they use for insulation.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no, this is just.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
What microcontroller did you use?
That's the one I explained above, the Mega 8.
But yeah, the gel and
But yeah, I mean,
the fibers
it's very
themselves
tiny.
are
I didn't even need
like
to use a board this big. The only reason I did was so that they would fit together. And this thing is cool here. This is another motor controller. I bought this one off the shelf because it was driving these motors back here, and these things kept sort of exploding. You kind of get the magic smoke concept right there.
Magic smoke.
Magic smoke. Magic smoke is fun.
I like the spark.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, he was there when it sparked. It sparked a whole bunch of times.
What?
You see a bright spark. It'd be like
Yeah.
huge. And then
Yeah,
there'd be a tiny piece of the chip missing.
Yeah, well, one of the H-bridge boards I etched it at the last minute, and when I did, I tinned it with plumber's flux, which is a little conductive.
Yeah.
Little conductive. You don't want to use plumber's flux. You want to use electronics flux, and all electronics flux is rosin and petroleum jelly. So
It's usually, for the most part, it's
mostly rosin, but
well,
I don't know why they use Vaseline. I figured just
no, it's
walking
like wax or something like that. You know?
Yeah.
That's about all it is. It's just wax.
Yeah, it's fun stuff. But yeah, the plumber stuff conductive. So we got a bunch of exploded chips on a table at home. They also smell really bad.
Oh yeah.
The only cool thing is if you do have a transistor explode, you can see the layering inside, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Really nice. A transistor is basically 3 layers. You have two doped semiconductor materials. You have an insulating layer, and then you have a layer for the gate on the top.
Yeah.
And basically, all that happens in a semiconductor is when you apply current to the gate or pull current to the gate away, it changes the electromagnetic properties and allows current to pass. You know, like I said, thick 1,000-page book.
All right.
There was a big replica of the Rob toy for the
Yeah.
Nintendo.
That's without, okay.
Yeah, we had it driving
that's
around
what
chasing
this
people.
was.
I
Yeah,
saw
this
it
is
out
Rob.
there.
Oh.
I saw you trying to set it up out there.
What?
I saw you trying to set it up out there.
Out there yesterday? Yeah.
Yeah.
So originally it was supposed to be a Rob robot.
Originally it was kind of a Rob robot.
It
but
was a Rob robot. I saw it running around yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just all the foam boards in the car because it was too much to put it together. Way too much. Steady there, Eric.
Explain that.
Explain that. What, duct tape?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. This is how the arms would have lifted. The screw here kind of sheared, but this is a drawer slide. You can buy them at the Home Depot, about $20. And you just take a long screw and attach it to a motor and put a little nut. Maybe I should yank this thing out so I can show them the nut. Alright. Yeah, see, right here, a little nut. So when you turn the screw, it moves the nut up and down. But if you buy the wrong type of binding screw material, it'll shear, which is always fun.
And that's what the duct tape's for.
The duct tape worked for about 20 seconds. Duct tape worked for about 20 seconds. Oh, also, quick talk about batteries. This is the wrong type of battery to use. This is the absolute wrong type of battery to use. The reason I used it is it was $23 at Walmart. But you can kind of hear the acid sloshing around in it.
Yeah.
Can't turn them sideways to use them.
Correct.
Your best bet is to buy what's called a gel battery. They're basically the same chemistry. The only difference is they fill gel batteries up with silica gel so that the acid's sort of evenly distributed. But you can turn them sideways and they're much safer. You can also use lithium polymer batteries, which you'll see at a lot of hobby shops. But LiPo batteries are really expensive. For some comparison, this battery can get 270 cold cranking amps, and it was $23. A lithium polymer battery that can do a 100 amp pull is over $120.
Oof.
And the capacity is way less. This thing's 30 or 40 amp hours. That $120 LiPo battery is maybe 10. And that's fine if you're doing something small, but if you have these things, it doesn't work well. Yeah. So that's it. Like I said, thought there'd be more questions, but that's cool. So. Yeah. Good job there, Andrew.
That seems a little sensitive.
Yeah. The motors in those Power Wheels toys very strong.
Really?
Yeah, they're not geared for much torque though. They can push a 120-pound kid, but when I took this thing apart, Fisher-Price had actually put a series of MOSFET, basically a series of MOSFET relays in to create a slow start circuit. So I don't have that, so it kicks. The gears are plastic. They're just a crappy nylon. And Fisher-Price, they use the worst lube ever. It's like half lube, and then there's like pieces of wax in it. Like, and I'm not talking about like the waxy stuff. I'm talking about like strips of wax.
Oh no, I've seen
Yeah.
old school power supplies.
Yeah.
One guy bought one. It was filled with nothing, solder and wire. That's about all it was.
Yeah.
It was like just a big pile of solder. Video out. Turbo.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Is there any panel you can grab the same for scale?
No, you press escape. Oh, no. Yeah.
No, I meant
We're expecting to be able to do about a dozen videos of this thing up on the website. Shoulder buttons rotated. Shoulder buttons rotated. The top. And the A and B, the top. These two buttons control